Let's do an example using Citation Maker and a website. I'm on a website called The Story of China from PBS. If I were doing research on ancient China, this would be a fantastic site to use. As I scroll through it, I can see that there's some different information, a timeline, a map. I'm going to click on the timeline and see all the great things I can find about ancient China. And it looks like that I can click on a page of the timeline and it gives me information about it, including a video. The title of the page I'm on is Confucius, because that's where I'm going to get information for my report. So let's remember that. Confucius is the title of the page I'm looking at. Now, if I want to know the website I'm looking at, the Story of China is the website, and it's put together by PBS. So let's go ahead back to our citation maker, and I'm going to go up at the top and select website, because that's what I'm citing. Sometimes, please note that this is over on the right-hand side, depending on which device you're using. So I'm going to click website. And again, it gives me suggestions. And then it starts to ask me who is responsible, the title. In this case, there's not a given author. It's a publisher. There's a corporation that's the author. So it looks like they're asking if the corporate author is the same as the publisher. And if it's the same, then I'm going to leave this blank. And that is true. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this blank. It's okay to leave things blank. I am citing a page or an article within a website. That's important. I'm just citing that Confucius page. So I'm going to say page. The title of the page that we found our information was Confucius. Oops, let's make sure I spell it right. Okay. And the title of the container is the title of the website. And remember, that was the Story of China. Okay, now this is where I want to put the publisher. Remember, the publisher of the site was PBS. And I want to see, can I figure out a date that the website was created or published or updated? Let's go back to the site. Here's the Story of China, PBS. Oftentimes a date is listed at the bottom. And here it says that this is copyright 2017. So I can put in that for the date. All right. So I was able to find a date, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the year, 2017. Okay, looks good. And then the location asks me for the URL or the website. So again, I'll just go back to my site, and I'm going to take the URL from across the top, and I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go back to my citation maker and plug it in. And then there's my favorite green button, Create Citation Below. And if I look below, they have formatted it for me in that box. Again, I can go ahead and add another citation, or I can copy it, or my favorite thing to do is to create a whole list and then save the citation as a Google Doc. And it's all done in works cited form.